Brenda breaks the chains, spotting abuse tactics before they broke her. Welcome to Beyond the Shadows Recovery After Abuse. Today we'll walk with Brenda, a woman who studied the tactics of abuse and learned how to recognize them before they trapped her. If you've ever experienced gaslighting, stonewalling, false apologies, or other manipulation, this story is for you. Brenda spent months watching Beyond the Shadows, recovery after abuse tactics videos, taking notes and learning the signs. She promised herself she'd never ignore the red flags again. Brenda is out with the new guy at a coffee shop. I thought we were going to the movies today. I never said that, Brenda. You're imagining things. You always get things mixed up. Brenda smirking. Do you need a match? Ben, confused. A match? What do I need a match for? Brenda replied, You're gaslighting. So I thought you'd need a match to light it. Brenda getting serious. Don't insult my intelligence. I know exactly what you said when you said it and what time you said it. Miss me with that one. I don't have a memory problem, and I am definitely not hard of hearing. Now, what movie was you planning on taking me to? Ben realized Brenda sees through his tactics. He tells her, We are going to see A Dog's World. Is that okay? Gaslighting. When someone denies your reality, makes you question your memory, or calls you crazy. This is called gaslighting, but because Brenda studied, she spotted it immediately and refused to play along. They're walking in the park. Brenda trying to talk, but he gives the silent treatment, arms crossed. Brenda looks at Ben. Oh, I get it. You need some stones? Ben looks confused. What? Why would I need stones? Brenda smirks. To finish building that wall. Because you're stonewalling me. Ben getting upset because she caught him in his game again. Ben raises his voice. What are you talking about now? Brenda explains. You have been ignoring me and giving me the silent treatment since I called you out earlier for trying to use one of your abuse tactics on me. Ben is upset. What are you, a psychologist or something? You think you know everything? Brenda looks straight into Ben's eyes. No, I don't know everything. But I do know when someone is stonewalling me or using other tactics to make me feel bad. Stonewalling is when someone shuts down communication, giving the silent treatment, refusing to engage. Brenda recognized it instantly. Later that day, Ben tries to twist Brenda's words, tries to confuse her, playing mind games. Ben smirks. Let me get that money you said you was going to give me. Brenda puts her hand on Ben's chest. Don't get it twisted, Ben. I told you. If you did not cash your check today, I would pay for dinner. But you just cashed your check. Ben getting serious and upset. No, you said you would give me $100. Brenda being sarcastic. Should I get the game board out? Ben confused. What for? Brenda being serious. Because you clearly want to play games, and I'm not playing that game with you, Ben. Abusers often use mind games to keep you confused and off balance. But Brenda refused to play along. Ben brings flowers after snapping at Brenda earlier. I'm sorry if you felt hurt. Here, I got you flowers. Brenda looking mad. That's not an apology. That's a false apology. You're apologizing for how I feel. Not for what you did. Ben turns to Brenda and gets close to her face. You are so sensitive. You know I don't mean things that way. False apologies are meant to smooth things over without accountability. Real change takes more than gifts. The next day, Brenda excited to tell Ben the good news. Ben, I got a promotion at work today. Everybody was happy for me. I was so surprised. They even had a small office party for me. This is one of the happiest days I've had in a long time. Ben showing no emotions to what Brenda just said. Your job is nothing compared to mine. Everybody loves me at my job, and I make more money than you will ever make at that little so-called job of yours. Brenda upset. Your narcissistic tactics won't work on me. If you're not interested in the joy I feel, or if you can't be happy for me, I won't waste my breath. Narcissistic behavior revolves around selfishness, lack of empathy, and the belief that the world revolves around them. Brenda recognized it and set a boundary. Ben and Brenda fussing. Ben tells Brenda it's all your fault we don't get along. You always want to fight. You never want to listen. Brenda upset. You need to blame someone to make yourself feel better about the abuse tactics you try to use on me. You should know by now, those tactics you use will not work on me. I work too hard to learn how to protect myself from people like you, who think they can use all these abuse tactics to get their way. It will be a cold day in hell before I let this happen to me again. Blame shifting is when someone shifts the blame from them to you, to make them look good or feel better. Deflect responsibility, making you feel at fault, a manipulation tactic. A few days later, Ben disappears and stopped answering Brenda's phone calls. Brenda calls Ben for a few days and he never answered her. He never came over again or called her. He just ghosted her. Brenda, laughing to herself, well, I guess he turned into Casper and just ghosted me. Ghosting is when someone disappears to avoid accountability or responsibility. While it hurts, sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. Brenda journaling, smiling, free and strong. Brenda didn't fall for the manipulation. Because she studied the tactics, she caught each one, called it out, and walked away stronger. Knowledge is power, and it saves lives. I hope you learn these tactics: gaslighting, stonewalling, false apologies, narcissism, ghosting, mind games, benching manipulation, blame shifting. For more abuse tactics, please visit Beyond the Shadows, Recovery After Abuse, at youtube.com, at Recovery43. Now it's your turn. Have you ever experienced these tactics? Which one stood out to you the most? Comment below and let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Beyond the Shadows Recovery After Abuse. And remember, abuse is not love.